You're listening to KYST 89.3, The Bone. The Bone. And now time for South Tucson Youth Football, simulcast on AM 1400, The Ground, and on South Tucson Local Access Channel 22.
Oh, man.
Good morning from South Tucson. I guess it's closer to lunchtime, as I am just trying to eat away the old itis that's going around. This is South Tucson Youth Football. We are still in week 6. My name is Brian here in the KYST studios, which we are hoping not going to have to be quarantined. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but in South Tucson, that seems to be what's going on with every child. We are still in week 6, even though it was last weekend, mostly because, you know, they were fat and happy after the holiday, after Thanksgiving, and eating a lot. And I guess a lot of them got the itis. And so the itis has been going around. I think one of those kids just sneezed in my open mouth when I was trying to do an interview beforehand. So, yeah, I've been trying to just burn the sick out of me with the spiciest food I can handle and some hot action. And these kids, sick as a dog, sick as a pack of dogs since there's a lot of them. But we'll see how they can football themselves today. It's Delgrango's Discount Seafood in our matchup. Right now they are 3-2 in all of competition, 1-1 in the Gluttony League. Taking on 2-0 team in the Gluttony League, 4-1 overall, and ranked 10th in all of South Tucson. Pablo's Roadside Tacos, tough road test for them, but they're looking to keep their 2-0. Look like they turned their 2-0 into a 3-0 in conference. They've been strong so far. Let's take a look at the stars. Brought to you by whatever medicine will cure this goddamn sickness that's going around in South Tucson. God. You know, and you think vaccinations would... whatever. All right, we are looking at Delgrango's Discount Seafood with quarterback Jim Bob Coutre. On the right, that is tight end Arkadelphia Praline. And their star cornerback, free safety, Norlando Norida. On the other side of that is Pablo's Roadside Tacos with their quarterback, Gary, Indiana. Their star player is outside linebacker, Collateral Damage. And just looking to see who missed picture day. We definitely had someone miss picture day because we're not going to be focusing on the punter. We always have the punter show up, just in case we don't have a kid show up. But our punter is not the star player. Sorry there, kid. That is wide receiver Jabroni Robbins. So let's go ahead and find out. All the signs seem to be linked to the itis that's been going around South Tucson. One that just says, please kill me. Another one that's assuring everyone that they did not get sick due to Delgrango's Discount Seafood. And let's just go down to the Muni before I... You're looking live. Municipal Field 126. Beautiful day in South Tucson. Everyone feels like hell. And it's Delgrango's and Pablo's. And let's see which of these kids has the better immune system. That's what's happening today. Better immune system's going to win it out. Delgrango's, they're going to kick off first. My God, I am like... As long as I don't hallucinate, I should be fine. But I'm going to need something to help me out here. Jabroni Robbins with 20 yards off the kickoff return. Bringing it up to 38. Here comes Pablo's, the 10th ranked team in all of South Tucson. Have not seen a lot of good luck from the... not a lot of good fortune from the teams in the rankings so far here in week 6. We put out our first rankings. Moist Adventures lost. They were one of our... We're only down to one undefeated team left as Moist Adventures and Twin Towers Construction both lost. Twin Towers lost in overtime to Rusty Pipe Job Plumbing. And Moist Adventures lost to You Need a Clown. Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium came from behind to win it. Gary, Indiana for 16 yards, by the way, into the Delgrango's half of the field. Gary, Indiana, big boy quarterback. A lot of fat burning off. A lot of antibodies in that anti-large body of his. Pralines and Dick is always going to be a funny line, and that makes me really happy. But yeah, going through some of the results. We're gonna see later today. It's not gonna be part of the same stream. I gotta hop out for a bit to break down the fourth wall. I gotta hop to an appointment in a few. But after this game, we'll be back later today with our second game of the Gluttony League. It'll be number 5, the Creamy Surprise, our defending champions, taking on Flappy Pappy's Pancake Shanty. Should be a good one as well. Yeah, I'm looking so far right now at what results I can report on, and not a lot of luck for the ranked teams here in their first week where we put out the rankings. But nonetheless, it's going to be good for teams like Holy Balls, who you got to feel maybe knocking on the door. They improved to 4-2 with a win over World of Shrapnel. They are 3-0 in conference. You Need a Clown are 3-0 in conference. They'll be making there'll be some talk about them. Captain Chuck's Adventure Taxi and Salmon Sons, both 4-2. Salmon Sons undefeated in conference as well in the BCC. They got a big win over Welders of the Universe, 4 overtimes, 40-37 that final score. And you'll see a couple other teams that we don't have scores reporting in on, basically because I haven't simmed those games yet. We'll be sure to report them to you. Right now, of the games that I have simmed, I can tell you ranked teams are 1-3. And Gary, Indiana only gets a yard on that one and has a child just tumble right over him. And he's in for the touchdown is Quentin Kane for Pablo's. Extra point is up and good. And I need to go find myself some medicine. This itis is... You know, everyone just calls it the itis. We don't bother with doctors too much because, you know, we know you're sick. It's like, what are you going to do? I'm going to tell them I'm sick? Yeah, we know I'm sick. And here we go, Delgrango's getting things started on offense. They are already on the 47-yard line. That is Jim Bob Coutre. A lot of time. He's going to throw, and it's, dropped. That almost looked like he was about to cross the line of scrimmage, which would have been an illegal forward pass. But incomplete all the same. 2nd and 10. Coutre opting to hand that one off to Landon McCall for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 yards. 3rd down.
Another 4 for McCall. It's 4th and 2. Out comes the punter. And that is a woeful punt. But it's going to drop out of bounds at the 20, so it didn't need to go all that far. So it ended up being not that bad of a kick. And here comes Pablo's yet again. They already have a 7-0 lead.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6. McCarthy brings him down at the 32-yard line.
Jabroni Robbins with the catch. Gary, Indiana, Jabroni Robbins has been one of the reasons Pablo's Roadside Tacos have been such a strong team so far this season. Gary, Indiana, going to rush it himself for 15 and a 1st down. Good Lord, there is just a lot of just mucus on the sideline. That's what I'm understanding. I'm getting the report. There's just a lot of mucus on the sideline. These kids are playing definitely not at 100%.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And everybody take a drink. It's time for a face mask. I've got, you know, at least I was told that like one of the things that helps is coriander. It turns stuff like bright, like luminescent orange. So you pour that in like tea with honey. So I just got some coriander water. It's actually a Tucson coriander.
Personal foul.
Oh God, it's so gritty.
Defense.
Oh God, it's like sand. Oh, it's like wet sand. It's. I hope this helps. Yes, we've got earlier South Tucson Youth Football today. I have the day off. It is a piping hot cup of hot apple cider vinegar. Oh, it is the season for it. Yeah, so the real reason, touchdown Pablo's. Jonathan Marcus picks it in the corner of the end zone, and it's a 13-0 lead for Pablo's. They are starting strong with 4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And this Delgrango's crowd, the most sound you can hear out of them is them coughing up mucus. Just coughing up all that phlegm.
The extra point attempt is good.
14-0. But yeah, I have the day off from work. I have a lot of vacation time to take before the end of the year, so I took today off. It's unrelated to the fact that I actually am getting kind of sick, which stinks. I am still absolutely planning on doing the Diddler Cup race this Sunday at around 1-ish p.m. That has been coordinated because it's a figure 8 track. You don't want to miss that. But yeah, so what's happening today is this will be only a single game. And then I'm going to go offline, and I'm going to come back online in a little bit. I've got an appointment at 3:45. So I don't want to go back to back. I want to do another one a little later. This is all, I'm talking Eastern time, by the way, if any of y'all are in like some other part of the U.S. or Europe. But yeah, Delgrango's at the end of the first quarter, down by 2 touchdowns. They've got the football on their own 40. Let's see what Jim Bob Coutre can do. Now, I got to say, they had a great, fantastic event between quarters. They had the How Low Can You Go Discount Seafood Limbo contest, where they had a skewered, a giant limbo bar, but it was skewered shrimp. And they had 4 different contestants try to limbo under it and grab a shrimp with their mouth and then eat it while limboing. The Heimlich maneuver was performed once, so that's kind of expected. We have people ready for that this time after that unfortunate incident at the last home game. But you know, I gotta say, people are flexible and they love 4-day-old shrimp. They really do here in South Tucson. That's a huge pass to Roshan Stanford. 27 yards. It's first and goal as he beats his defender. Doesn't even need to stretch out. Just the ball lands in his hands. Yeah, this is going to be a special Thursday afternoon stream because I'm off work and I wanted to get these two games out of the way. Oh, Kutre! Ball is loose. Picked up by his own player. Delgrango still have it. Expired food of the gods. Yes, 4-day-old shrimp is the expired food of the gods. Oh, shit. I forgot to mention that we got a trophy online, don't we? Let's see. It is Pablo's Roadside Tacos. And I gotta see if there is one beforehand. Well, it's kind of appropriate because they are they are playing for the Limbo bar. That is also a skewer of 4-day-old shrimp. Because that is also the method that is used in Pablo's Roadside Tacos. So they are playing for the Limbo bar that is also a skewer of 4-day-old shrimp. And it looks like Delgrangos are going to be held at 4th and goal. And the field goal attempt is good, so it's 14-3. And Quentin came with another rush for 3rd and 2. A Drew Carey emote. Well, damn. Nice pitch play. Oh, well defended. Kane never got to turn right. And head downfield. Should have cut in and maybe had gotten that first down. It's 4th and 5. Pablo's forced to punt for the first time this game. And Delgrangos will start from their own 26 now. That's a huge play for a first down. I gotta tell you, for being down with the itis, these kids are playing their guts out. Like, literally, there are parts of their guts that are on the field. At least all the things they're hacking up, you gotta assume there at least is some.
2nd and 10. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Big play. Caught by Arkadelphia Praline. The tight end goes 26 yards. And Coutre with the heavy heave. That stat line, 10 for 12, 129 yards. That's how Delgrangos get back into this one quickly. That's Titus Schneider, great name there. Up the middle, it's 1st and goal, and Delgrangos are moving down the field pretty well. This is the best drive we've seen from them all game rather. That's incomplete in the end zone, almost picked off.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
That is a touchdown for Landon McCall, punching it in. And Delgrangos get within a score. (14-10). 48 seconds to go in the half. And they will start the second half with the football. So if they can stop Pablo's, they have a chance to take the lead at the start of the half. That's Riley Tate, however, getting it all the way up to the 45. And with 43 seconds, Pablo's have a chance to maybe get some more points before the half is over. All 3 timeouts, 40 seconds, a lot of time. Gary, Indiana, to Robin Kirkpatrick for 20 yards. Down to the 33. And they call their first timeout with 30 seconds left in the half. And they might be thinking end zone. Like, they'll happily take a field goal, but they're thinking end zone. That's the first incomplete pass of this game for Gary, Indiana. Out of the hands. That one was into traffic. Norlando Norda almost picked that up, just bopped it out of the air.
That brings up 3rd and 10. Coleman makes the catch. Gain of 9 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Here's 4th and 1. They're going to have to go for it. This would be huge if they can stop them, but they can't. Quentin Kane pushes through with a 3-yard run. And we are starting to talk field goal territory. 21 seconds to go. They'll take a couple shots at the end zone, I think. A lot of time for Indiana. It's caught. And Lester Matthews down for 14 yards to the 7-yard line. Clock continues to run. 10 seconds. End zone. Touchdown. Harvey Mackey and Pablo's extend their lead going into this half. Well, they just answered Delgrango's best drive of the game with an equally impressive one. And I tell you, this team is looking to move their way up the rankings. They started the week in 10th, and the way this is going, I don't know what that second face emoji thing is. I see the Twitch logo on. Looks like a bucket of confetti type thing. Oh shit, I was supposed to do a live read. Whatever. Whoops. I'm kind of like out of it today. I'm not out of it, I'm good, but like I'm just not feeling 100%. So yeah, so I can tell you right now, 69 rushing yards. Nice. So yeah, this will be one of the 2 games I will stream today. I'll stream a second game later. It'll be the Creamy Surprise, our defending champions. Currently ranked 5th, taking on Flappy Pappy's Pancake Shanty. And looks like someone got an injury. That is Norlando Norida. That is not looking good. We'll get a report on him. That's a huge play. Jermaine Small, 21-yard catch. And a first down for Delgrangos. But I'm going to hop out. We're going to go offline after this, and then we'll be back later today. So if you're still around, come join us in a couple hours for our second game today. Another big pass up the middle, and there's a flag, so that'll move it an additional 15 yards.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Face mask. Everybody take a drink, and some of you that means your own phlegm that you coughed back into. Ugh. It's chewy.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Still first down.
Roughing the passer. I think we still take a drink on that one. I think that's what we kind of started to do. I am currently drinking Tucsonade Coriander. And that is Landon McCall again, not letting this one be over. Responding with a touchdown on the opening drive of the second half. It's back to a 5, soon-to-be 4-point game. Yeah, Tucsonade Cherry Cough Syrup. I'm drinking Tucsonade Coriander. It's supposed to be good for the voice, and it's just like it's like drinking wet sand. Norlando Norida should be out for the rest of the game. An injury to his ankle, that's not going to be looking good. They say 3 weeks. I'm sure they'll be pushing him to get back next week. We'll find out. This game has been all offense so far. 2nd and 11. 1-yard loss on that last play, though. Pablo's. I think we've only seen maybe one punt from each team. Quick screen pass, and he's got an outlet to get the first down. Quentin Kane. 12 yards. By God, that's got to be Kane on the play. Indiana, incomplete pass. That one was going far across his body to the left sideline, and it was just overthrown. Couldn't get a chance to set his feet and target it. That is caught by Robin Kirkpatrick. 18 yards. Laser pass by Gary Indiana, and you can see the weapons that he uses and the receivers he's got to throw to. That was a tight window to fit into, and he got the ball there right before he took a hit. Huge play! Caught down at the 15. Jonathan Marcus
First down.
had 3 around him. Taking the handoff, Indiana up the middle. Gets hit. There's a penalty.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Way to go, guys.
Still first down.
Oh, first and goal. Can't get that much closer. Oh, no. Oh, Indiana's having a stroke. Oh, the itis got him. And then so did Charlie Adams, the sack. Oh, he was looking to hand off to somebody, looking for anybody, and just... Oh, that's always funny. That will always be funny to me. That will forever be hilarious. And Indiana saunters it into the end zone for the touchdown for Pablo's. He apparently wasn't all that bad. He's doing okay. He's just fine, kids. Oh my God.
The extra point attempt is good. Number 27 set to return.
It's Roshan Stanford in for the injured Norlando Norda on the return. And they're going to lose some of that pep in the step of his defensive and his kick return abilities. But I understand that he is having his ankle treated and violently vomiting from the itis at the same time. It's making for a bit of a tough time to get the treatment. Landon McCall 17 yards before he's pushed out of bounds.
That makes it first and 10.
And it's Chuck Lowry, I guess, 9 yards up the middle. Delgrango still with the football. 2nd and 1.
Personal foul. Face mask.
A face mask is going to give him a first down and some extra yards.
Still first down.
Down to the red zone. Delgrango's huge drop back to Kane. Oh no, and there's a flag.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Another face mask. Pablo's just can't hold it together. They took him down, but
Automatic first
instead
down.
of a loss of yards, they end up getting a first down and giving him first down and goal from the 8. Handoff, another flag. What is happening in this game?
Holding. Offense.
That time it's holding on the offense, and there is some disciplinary issues here. Stanley Sanchez. What a great
Still first
name.
down.
Called for the hold. So that's going to move him back. 1st and goal from the 18-yard line. You know, I keep thinking that the referees are just like coughing and sneezing and they drop their flag, so then they got to come up with something. That's probably what's happening. And Landon McCall up the middle for 5 yards, gets that back. 2nd and goal from the 13 now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Delgrangos have basically had this football for so long this quarter. It's been a very long drive, and Manuel Brown only getting a yard on that one. 3rd and goal. They may have to settle for a field goal, which is obviously not what they want. Looking for the end zone. Nobody there. I think the coverage got busted up, so this is what we're seeing right now. That looks to be a 29-yard field goal just in the reach. Let's see if they can keep it on target. It's up. It is good. It is an 8-point game as we bring the 3rd quarter to a close. Well, Pablo's, the 10th ranked team, looking to move up the rankings with another win.
Back to return.
And more important, and just as important, looking to go to 3-0 in conference.
Kickoff return of 22 yards.
They have a chance to position themselves as one of a handful of one-loss teams. You know, there weren't that many. And Quentin Kane is off to the races. He's tackled for a gain of 38 yards. It was the last defender, Mark Durbin, who was able to prevent the touchdown. And boy, would that have been demoralizing. It's already been. You can see hands on hips for some of these Delgrangos players and fans. The Surrender Cobras are out. That's going to be Lester Matthews for 2 yards down to the just outside the 20. We're not going to call this a red zone opportunity just yet. They're just outside the 20-yard line. There's Indiana. Throw caught to Matthews again for 8 yards. It's 3rd and 1.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Clock continues to tick. Pablo's would just love to get in the end zone one more time. It's going to be Gary Indiana on that play. He just ducks it, drives forward, and gets his large soft body into the end zone for a touchdown to Pablo's. And Pablo's is definitely a high-scoring team. They put up 42, 28, 27, 27, 31 in all 5 of their games. This would be 35 as it stands. Another high-scoring affair for them. People have been arguing their strength of schedule was not the best in the non-conference play. The conference, the Gluttony League was easily our best conference last year. It's kind of stuttered and stalled a little bit this year, but it's still represented by some very good teams. And as far as strength of schedule, Delgrangos is one of them. 20th in the league in strength of schedule. That was going for the end zone. Randall Muhammad breaks it up with 3:29 to go. It's 2nd and 10, and Pablo's got to watch out. They gotta be on their toes. I don't think that's desperation time for Delgrangos, but you never know what they might do. They're gonna air it out again, and it's broken up, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Might be 4 down territory. Might be going for it on 4th. Again, out of the shotgun formation. Huge drop back by Coutre, and it is batted out of the air. The defense has just come alive for Pablo's, and they are stifling. Here we go, going for it on 4th. Snap taken at the 50. A lot of time to throw. He's got an open receiver inside the 20, and a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
It's roughing the passer on Tyler Suggs. Going to bring it down to the 8-yard line after that play. And Pablo's coach not happy whatsoever. Landon McCall brought down in the backfield for a loss of 4. It's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 4 yards on the play.
And again, we're talking about going for it on 4th. We're not looking to see any more field goals if I'm Delgrango. So they got to go for the end zone. There's not enough time. 2:54 to go. Coutre, a lot of time to throw. Catch is made. And Stuart Mackey stumbles into the end zone for a touchdown. Delgrangos are not dead yet. Yeah, that's a good point. There is a lot of turkey and stuffing being served at the concession stand. I'm not sure if the person serving it knows that it's not Thanksgiving, that it's last week. It was last week. But if nothing else, they go for it on 2, and it's batted out of the air. Nothing doing. So it's a 9-point game. Still 2 scores. Delgrango's hoping to drag it down to 7. But Pablo's Roadside Tacos are now going to take the air out of the football and slow this game down. Run out some clock, force Delgrangos to use timeouts. They go for the onside kick, and Pablo's will happily dive on it. You know, I think it's just a matter of this is all that's been laying out. Like, they had nice Thanksgiving-themed concessions last week, but now they just kind of left them out. They never cleaned them up, so they said, okay, we'll just warm them up and serve them. There's Quentin Kane, 7 yards to the right side.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Look at those yards. 338 to 318. A lot of offense in this game. But Delgrango just couldn't come up with it when it mattered. And that's in scoring plays. Here's Pablo's. Good stiff arm by Kane, but he is stopped for a loss of 1. And Delgrango's used their first timeout with 2:02 to go. 3rd and 4. Indiana caught by Jonathan Marcus for a 15-yard catch.
First down.
That was not an easy catch to make. He had 2 players bearing down on him. He looked up, saw the ball fall into his hands, and just held on and took the hit. And it's 1st and 10 for Pablo's. With under 2 minutes to go, they're going to run it up the middle. That's Gary, Indiana. 4 yards, forcing a 2nd timeout for Delgrangos. They're down to their final timeout. It's Quentin Kane for 2 yards, and the final timeout has been spent. Delgrangos are done with their timeouts. A first down will effectively end this game for Pablo's. And that's going to just about do it. There's a flag, too, on the play.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, a face mask can move it even closer to the goal line.
Still first down.
But it did stop the clock. That's the interesting thing. It stopped the clock, but it certainly didn't help Delgrangos any. And it's Quentin Kane tackled at the goal line. 2nd and goal. And Pablo so close to that end zone. May just be thinking another touchdown. That high-scoring offense of Pablo's Roadside Tacos. Be sure to check us out later again today As they're going to let this clock run out. Flappy Pappy's Pancake Shanty take on number 5th ranked, the Creamy Surprise, the defending champions. And that's another touchdown. Quentin Kane just pushes it in for a touchdown for Pablo's. And with the extra point pending, it will be 42-26. With 67 seconds to go. Oh, they're going to go for 2 on this one. And it's not good, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul.
A face mask.
Defense.
And they will accept it and attempt this again. And that time it's good. It's to Harvey Mackey for a 1-yard catch. And the 2-point conversion is good. We are now looking at a 17-point lead for Pablo's Roadside Tacos. That was why they went for it. But a minute and 4 seconds to go. It's not going to be a likely chance for
defense.
For Delgrangos. And just remember, we're going to be going off the air after this, and we'll be back on in a few hours with our second game of the day. Flappy Pappy's taking on number 5, Creamy Surprise.
Loss of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long. Number 16 spikes the ball. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
3rd and 16. It's all falling apart.
Larry. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47.
Pass is incomplete. Stanford, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Ready.
Stanford get the reception.
Easy. Buffalo.
They get the first down on that one. It's 1st and 10. This might be too late.
Number 16 spikes the ball. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Larry. Eat it out. 45's the Mike. I'm here all day. Ready. Red 68. Red.
The pass falls incomplete. Stanford, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Clock is still ticking. 33 seconds. And a touchdown, but it might just be a consolation goal, or consolation score.
Previous play is under review.
They're going to review it. They're going to see if he stepped out of bounds. It's caught. Well, did he step in bounds? We really can't see it from that vantage point. Let's see what the referee says.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They're going to reverse it. And it is now 4th and 10. Then Delgrangos just cannot catch a break. It remains a 17-point game. 4th and 10. This will be the last play if they cannot convert it. They're looking for the end zone. It's almost picked off, but it's a turnover. And Pablo's are going to get the football, and this game is going to be over. Pablo's Roadside Tacos score the most points they have in any game this season, and they are looking mighty fine in the Gluttony League. This win moves them into 1st place in the quick service division. And Delgrangos drops to 3-3, 1-2 in conference. Pablo's 3-0 in conference, 5-1 on the season so far. We'll find out if they hold on to 1st place or if the Creamy Surprise is coming, because that's the team that will be playing in just a little bit. We're going to sign off for now. We'll be back in just a few with our second game of the day. It's week 6 in South Tucson coming to a close. And number 10, Pablo's Roadside Tacos, get the big road win against Delgrango's Discount Seafood. 43-26. I'm Brian, and I'll see you in a little bit. So long, Arizona.